Happy Lionsgate. So, I woke up at 3:33 and I was trying to go back to sleep, but I can't. I already went outside, chased down the dog, the cat, and stared at the moon for a while and sat in the grass. So, yeah, I couldn't sleep. And something was like, just turn on the camera. It's not every day, it's Lionsgate. Very good point. It's a very, very good point. So, if you're clicking on this video, I love you. Glad you're here. You're going through this ascension. You're into spiritual shit, basically. We're gonna be. I'm very raw. I'm very in the moment and present. I don't like scripts. I don't like hearing the same shit over and over. And if that's you, that's great. And I know repetition really helps information stick. But I am somebody that likes to internalize, understand what it is. Like, my focus goes in on it, especially when there's a passion and a curiosity. And things I thought was excitement and enthusiasm, I'm just realizing new things about it. So, I love you. Oh my God. I've sucked down so much water. So, I'm just gonna let something come out. I don't know what's gonna come out. We're gonna cleanse this space. Oh, I have to get up. All right. So, besties. You are my besties. So is this fire. So is this Palo Santo. Yeah. So so things, all right. That's weird. The dead coming to life. Something's gonna, oh God, yeah, that's been coming up. Something's gonna be shown. Let's pull from the Citadel. Overthinking, taking action. The Smith is what I cut it to. Oh God, I can't even see. You know, like your eyesight when you first wake up. The eyes, man. The eyes. The poet, relationships and vulnerability. What do they need to hear right now for Lionsgate at this beautiful early hour? Well, that's interesting. Not really what I wanted to see this morning. I mean, it came out sideways, so challenge, the miser, stubbornness, inflexibility. Why are we being shown this though? Hold on. I need a deep message right now. I need to hear what this is about. 98 could be significant. A store stands open for business, yet no customers wait inside. A figure sits, counting their coins, ignoring anyone who approaches them. They should be celebrating their success, but it is easier to hide behind a wall and block out anyone who tries to help. The misers is incapable of realizing they are the cause of their own problems. They justify their unhappiness by blaming others for their own faults, unwilling to work with others for fear of being outshone. Their actions are irrational and indicative of a lack of belief in themselves. Deep inside, there is a miser in all of us. Rather than let yourself become consumed with selfishness and the inability to admit your mistakes, exercise some empathy and put yourself in someone else's shoes. That difficult situation has two sides to it. Look at it from the other side and you'll find a happy compromise to be made. So maybe there's a shift from blame and shame to we're all one. It's almost like someone who's able to like be unconditionally loving to everyone. Like even the demons, even when they're playing right in their face. I think I read something about Yeshua, Jesus, doing something like that. He consciously knew when people were going to deceive him. And what did he say? You will do things even greater than I. And this is the water bearer. Like we even have the full moon. Like there's so many things that are lining up right now. That is just so absolutely breathtakingly, mind-blowingly amazing. It really is. Oh man. Yeah. There needs to be a shift in perspective. If we build these walls, we won't be able to enjoy ourselves anyway. I mean, think about it. What's the most valuable? Is our relationship with ourselves and with others in the world. I mean, I loved having friends, going on adventures. I'll never forget it. When I told my father, if I wouldn't have had my friends, I wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have stayed. I wouldn't have stuck around. I wouldn't have a reason to. So there's just different cycles. Oh, okay. You could be seeing references to life cycles. You know, like the cat eats the bird and the bird eats the worm and the worm is a caterpillar eating the leaf. You've went through many different phases and cycles. It's like you've jumped completely different species. Oh gosh. Okay. Where are we going to go from? Where are we going from here with this? Amazing. Different perspective. Letting down the walls. You know, there are traits and energies we can become aware of, but we can also learn how to maneuver with them. It's like, it's remothering, I feel. It's remothering. And finding the loving, compassionate ways to connect with other people. It's like the little kid that comes up and puts M&Ms on your pizza when you're really hungry at a birthday party. And instead of getting angry, it's love. Like, we can choose to yell and scream and respond in that way, or we can just realize what it is. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. a lot of things that people take to be a huge deal, they just need to take a breath and walk away. It doesn't, the venting and the pouring out and projecting energy onto other people. Like, let me tell you all of my problems. And that's the thing, we're raised to believe, like, oh, be nice, be kind, and serve others. Here's the thing, if you don't have the tools, if you don't know how to protect your energy, if your parents, if you're, and it's not, no blame, no shame, they didn't have the right information either. Some of them have much worse eras than we did. So showing them compassion is, I actually find it quite easy now that I know the truth. They didn't have, but they had their own type of experience. That's the thing. Like, there can't be a comparison because we're not in that time. We didn't have those parents. Like, that's why I don't get the comparison. It's just about learning about where we come from and where people have been in the earlier generations, so we can better understand why they act the way that they do. It helps us have more compassion for them. But then when people bottle up and create these walls, how are we able to see the truth, to then help and comfort or be there before it gets so bad that nobody even wants to be around them? No one. It's sad to see. I think it's in the DNA. I think it's literally in the DNA of men. And this is not like, I love men. Man, you can look in the yearbook, and I was literally in there with a bunch of guys. I was always, yeah. My family used to say I was born a man. And I think it was because I was speaking of my past lives when I was younger. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God, I don't know where I was going with that. But I did lose it because then it got all personal. Stop. That's how you lose yourself, Angel. I know. I'm working on it. Okay. Let me grab a deck. I was going somewhere good with that too. That's why I do like having people around. And then I get really excited because then I feel their energy, but then I get a little carried away. And I think it scares people. It has in the past, at least. So I'm looking forward to the day when I'm fully able just to let go and let whatever is coming through to come through. Yeah, because I go on rampages and people can like shut me down. So I don't feel like I've been able to fully embrace who I am with other people. But I also know that there's a lot of those layers of like the traits that I picked up from the narcissistic family, DNA. Thank you, Spirit. We circled back to it. So, men's DNA. I know what I'm going to title this. We got back to the point. Because we all have our own challenges. So, excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. If we all have, if the universe is consistent. So our previous life, we were a male. Previous life before that, female. 1414. There's other people that can attest to that. Oh my God. So as I say 1414, number 14, the card 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Earth Angel energy comes out. We all have our challenges, whether you're male or female. The anima and the animus, and having it balanced, like the males need to bring into balance the divine feminine. And I mean, it's deeper than that, but in psychology with like Carl Jung, that's what you focus on to bring a balance into your gender, because every, law of gender, And that's what it can be like with trans. And it's crazy to see how people are taking some of these situations in the world when they're not. They actually come from a root. There's a root that if you trace it back, like with the trans and well, I don't want to say that spirit because the okay, and pride, and just, and then the, you know, the other side having a problem with it. It's like, it's not something that they can actually control. They're trying to control it. That's part of the problem. But okay, we're getting off here. There's a much deeper root cause because of the imbalance, and some souls have decided to go against the norm and take very difficult paths to change the status quo. Yikes. It's freaking like, please, oh my God, what do we do? I mean, I love you. I love Lionsgate. I love Lionsgate so much. This is going to be one of the best days of my entire life. Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Huh. Is that a person? Is that, are those people, or is this, oh my God. Yeah, they are people. Okay, oh my God. Queen of Swords and King of Swords came out together just now. So, the Knight, yeah, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's somebody racing into an earth sign. There's some, I think it's an earth angel. Whoa. You might need to let some walls down. This is a lot of people. What is going on? This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Something is definitely not what you think it is, or not what you thought it was gonna be. Holy crap! Now I'm getting chills everywhere. Two of Cups. Jesus Christ. Somebody who's coming in to tell somebody, a Queen of Pentacles energy, loving, nurturing. Maybe they've just got their shit together, or have a well, you know, just business possibly. Or just really loving and nurturing, like takes care of the home, the hearth. There's something about a King and Queen of Swords in union. What the hell is going on? What is this Two of Cups? Clarify this Two of Cups. The Star for healing? For healing. For healing what? Oh my God, the High Priestess. What the heck is, what are you doing? Two people are coming together for healing, or two energies are coming together for healing because they complement each other. Okay. The High Priestess. It's like it's gonna heal. It's going to heal the unknown. It's going to heal what cannot be seen yet. It's going to heal something. Yeah, Four of Swords, the Lovers. It's going to heal and rejuvenate some path. Oh, I don't even know if you can see that. Damn, now you can. What just happened there? How did it get brighter? Spirit, this is okay. It's not for me, it's for somebody else. So. Somebody needs to hear this. The Lovers, resting, rejuvenating, choosing a path. Gemini energy, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy. The Magician. You guys, what the f is going on? I feel like this is a... Spirit wants you to know that somebody's coming in. They're going to help you walk away from some kind of scarcity or poverty mindset, or the feeling of being left out, abandoned, nobody wanting you, nobody caring. But some walls need to come down. How do we let down the walls? Tell us how to let down more walls. Oh man, you guys. I can't even right now. You have all the tools that you need. You have all the tools. You know this process. What do they need? Ace of Cups. You need love. You might need to fill up your cup. I feel like you need help. I feel like you manifested help. Yeah, the Chariot. To help you move forward. I don't know. Maybe you've been alone for a really long time. Yeah. And just betrayed by like illusions, or just there's too many options. It's like you gave it to Spirit. You want things to happen organically. I have a feeling somebody's going to be attracted to the way that you put boundaries down. So make sure you're speaking up and speaking your truth. Call things out when you see them, but in a very loving, graceful way, okay? Yeah, maybe don't get your wand and start a tornado. Oh, you're ending this. Okay, death was right underneath that. So there's an energy of like commotion and chaos that maybe you used to embody, or an anxiety that others could feel because you're so strong. Like your aura, your energy. Maybe you didn't know this for a really long time. Yeah, it caused a lot of loss. Five of Cups. It caused a lot of relationships to fail. To like never get off the ground. Ooh, I see a little golden egg. Oh no, that's a balloon. I thought it was a golden egg. And then I look at the bottom of the deck and there's the golden egg. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, why are we... Wait. I feel like this is pretty actually straightforward. Let down your walls. Find that loving, compassionate, nurturing side of yourself and fully embrace it. Yeah, make plans to spread this love across the world. Everywhere you go, everywhere you touch, send out to all the places that you have yet to be and yet to see. But you will be. What? Okay, hold on. What's... Oh, God. What's our opportunity? Knight of Pentacles. A slow movement forward, but also... Oh my God, phone. Oh, I just moved that over and then it works. Interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow growth. It's the slowest knight. But it also oversees growth. So overseeing some kind of growth. A tower. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Weird. I feel like there's going to be a time coming up where others are going to be going through some things that you went through. And they're going to deserve your compassion instead of, oh my God, they must have deserved this. Because did you deserve it? Probably. Your answer's probably going to be no. 2552. What's your opportunity? What are they going to get from this? Justice. Again. It wanted to poke out earlier. Oh, Judgment and 9 of Swords in reverse. So this used to cause you a lot of, like, somebody, I mean, there's a lot of energies that just came at you. 9 of Swords is no joke. Oh. Okay. The cat has the zoomies, I guess. Is that what that is? I'm relatively a new cat owner, so. Yeah, whoever you are, you're transitioning, you're moving into a new cycle and a new beginning, and this tower isn't yours. This is justice for you to watch it, though. It could possibly be your aunt's. I mean, I don't know if this is your thing. Maybe you just prefer a book and to kind of plant seeds, grow, connect with nature. I don't know. I don't know anymore. The world. Yeah, you're ready to close something out and just kind of enjoy life and play. Because there's been a lot of sadness. Let down your walls, okay? Ask Spirit, like, hey, take some of these walls down. I'm ready. You're ready. You're ready to take some of these walls down and be in whatever energy is balanced for you. No more pride. No more putting on a facade. It's not even a facade. It's just your ego. It was a way to protect yourself. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna lay back down. Happy Lionsgate, you guys. I'm going to be leaving for my trip and going to do my ceremony and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Buy flowers, love yourself, wear some white. Don't let anybody get to you or get you riled up. Try to stay away from, or just not contribute, or put tape on your mouth. Like those breathable things to sleep in, and, get you a Gandhi shirt and just point to it. Vow of silence. Like, you don't need to talk to anybody. It's actually a really good practice. Gandhi used to do that once a week for a whole day as an offering. You know, offerings and ways of service to serve the self. You can do it in many different ways. And that was the way Gandhi chose to do it. And I thought it was very beautiful. So maybe there's a way you get, or getting a bag, get a trash bag and just go walk around the block and pick up some trash. All these are signs to the universe that you care, that you love the planet, that you enjoy life, that you work to be disciplined to have a better life and to make a difference. It all makes a difference. Every little bit counts. Nothing is ever not seen. So I love you guys. The universe loves you. And everything's working out for your best and your highest good. And until next time, peace.